Hi everyone, and welcome to, I've lost count of how many, I think 606 of 8? So 6 of 8, yes! Run by the wonderful ReelHopeLavelle. But before we go around and say hello to everyone, please everyone, check out the link here. If you see anyone asking for the link in chat, it's St. Jude. You can gift advantages, nat 20s, you can get us to roll on the deck of many, you can create an NPC or introduce a boss monster. Also, please be aware, bits and subs will not support the charity. The hype train is turned off. Please save your bits and subs if you wish to use them for another day. Even the free ones. Let's just save it for another day. It gets confusing. The only way to donate is via that link or the donation panel below. Do not go to any other links. That will go directly through Tiltify, directly to the charity. The money never touches my or anyone else's hands. Yeah, that's what we need to say about that, right? Yeah, that is. Yeah, let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's start with our wonderful DM, ReelHopeLavelle. Oh, hi, Hope.
Hi, how's it going, guys? Thank you so much for being here. If you're on the same coast as me, it's very early, so thank you so much.
Fantastic. I've chucked your Twitter in the chat. Is there anything else you'd like to plug before we go live?
Yeah, so Twitter is at ReelHopeLavelle, REEL, like a film, because I'm a filmmaker. And watch me on Beyond Heroes with D&D Beyond on Wednesdays, 2 to 4 p.m. PST. It's so much fun.
Fantastic. We'll go clockwise around the screen then and go next to Critical Bard. Hey, CB.
Hello. Critical Bard here. Critical Bard across all social media channels. Very excited to be here. He, him pronouns. About plugging anything, not too much. I mean, I do have some random streams here and there, but most importantly, today, way after this, maybe, not sure, at 1 p.m. PST time zones, yes, you can catch me on the Roll20 Twitch as we do some Call of Cthulhu. I'm going to suffer even more than I am here. So I'm very excited about that. Also, you can go to critbar.com and get some merch if you want to, but it's not that serious. Give all the money today to St. Jude's. Thanks.
Thank you. And next around, we have Mackenzie Lane. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, I'm Mackenzie Lane, Mackenzie Lane DA on Twitter. I am an independent TTRPG content creator. You can find me as one of the featured authors on D&D Beyond for the Critical Role Encounters of the Week series, as well as one of the co-designers for MCDM's Kingdoms and Warfare. Most recently, I just released Numomancy, a new wizard arcane tradition on the DM's Guild that looks at love and healthy interpersonal relationships and found family. It's super exciting. You can pick it up for only $1, and it was something I'm super proud of, and you might even see a couple familiar faces in the art. Yeah.
Fantastic. If you'd like to put any of those links in chat, by all means, please do. I've put your Twitter in so far. Next around the screen, we have Astyle Pixie. Pixie, wonderful to have you along.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. My name is Erica, she, her pronouns. You can find me all across social media at AStylePixie, and I usually stream from my own Twitch channel, same username, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. I think that's about it.
Okay, so what I'm doing just before we go live, I'm adding an incentive, all right? Since we're only $110 from $1,000, I'm going to add 11 discounted advantages, half-price advantages, $10 each. That'll take us up to $1,000. Those will be appearing soon. Whilst I'm doing that, Hope, let's hand the story over to you. Oh, sorry. Before we do that as well, thank you very much for the $5 donation loan call in the break, and also thank you, Jane Hermiston, for the $20 donation for having lots of fun in the last game. Thank you very much. Now, I shall hand over to you, Hope.
Okay, so you guys are in the land of Tyrannial. In this land, there is an island that everyone knows as Merkfir. It is a prosperous place full of life and magic, like a wild arcane magic that feeds the land and creatures among it. Most people know it as a retirement island because anyone who goes there has no pain or ailments, and it's just a great place to pass on. Recently, though, there has been a chilling whisper on the wind of Tyrannial, begging for help from Merkfir. A strange mist has formed around the entire island. Wails of sorrow and cries and pain echo from it. Anyone who has gone into this mist to investigate has not returned. Everyone is in despair. So, someone at the island has called for the famous band TPK, the great bard heroes that are strong and brave, that are going to go through this mist and bring everyone back, and also put on a grand show that lifts everyone's spirits. Only problem is, our heroes are not TPK. In fact, they are another band known as TPK, and there's been a little mix-up. So, we start our story at the base of the mist. You guys see as you approach a base camp made for those who are waiting to go into the mist, building their courage, or perhaps there are people waiting for their loved ones or their knights to return back that haven't. Everyone is in despair. You see, it is a dismal place, a couple of tents, maybe a fire. Everything is gray and murky as this mist stands in front of them, a large wall. And through this fog that kind of just comes out from the land, we see TPK. We'll start with Leo. What do we see?
You see a tall, reddish brown hobgoblin wearing a pretty ornate red and black with some gold accoutrements overcoat on with the sleeves ripped off. He has like a what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's early and I'm tired. He has things on. Yes, sorry. He has like this weird like middle like stomach strap thing that's like almost like a sash, but not really. He has no shirt on because he's drunk. Not really. But you see a very small, especially because he has really big hands, very small for him, 3 bongo set next to him. And what else? I mean, he's wearing pants and shoes. They're just pants and shoes. And he's definitely talking to something next to him, but nothing's there. That's what you see.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Who is next? Let's go to Mads.
So Madrigal or Mads, hi. So I am a very, very tiny pink tiefling. Technically I'm 4'11", but the little broken nubs of my horns make me exactly 5 feet tall, and I milk that for all it's worth. I am wearing over-the-knee boots and a very pretty floral dress that has lace on the back that shows off these very intricate iridescent tattoos that match my eyes and also just sort of spiral across my back and down my arms and across my shoulders. I have a lute and a flower crown, and I am, as one might say, cute as heck.
Okay, great. And Stevie.
All right, you see a 5'9" half drow, lavender skin, stark white hair pulled into a top, very high pony. She's wearing these little tiny sunglasses and a sort of all black kind of shapeless overcoat cloak thing. She looks sassy as hell.
I dig it. Okay. And Trev.
Trev is a plain-looking human with a bowl cut, a black shirt, and some black trousers, none of which are branded in any way. They look like they might have come from Primark or Target or any other regular clothes store. And they believe that they're the real talent in this band.
Okay. So, as I said before, you guys have traveled from the heart of Tyrannial all the way to the coast to find this wall of mist that you are going to hopefully go into. You've arrived at this base camp. What would you like to do?
Well, first, we need to find out where our hotel, or I'm sorry, place of residence will be in Tyrannel, because we only sleep where the best sleep. We're TPK, right? Right. Oscar, take this down. Please make sure that we get a hotel, we get food. I would like a blueberry bagel. Only half of it is with cream cheese. I don't know what the rest of the ones, they can get whatever the hell they want. Friends, we are here for the greatest concert we have ever put on. But we need to find someone to figure out where the heck we go. Any ideas?
You sure this is where the concert is?
Oh, 100%. Like, without a doubt. They asked for TPK. They got TPK.
I mean, everyone kind of seems a little bummed. Bummed seems the right word.
They're not bummed.
I can hear the fans wailing in the air.
Yeah, they look pretty bummed.
Trev, I'm sure you can hear many things. No, they're just waiting for our grand entrance.
Then why do they look so unhappy?
You know, some people show emotion on a minuscule scale.
They look really unhappy, though.
Oscar, can you please make sure the people are happy? I don't even know this within the realm of your ability, but do it for me. Thanks. And you see him talking again to nothing, but something has a notepad down, and you see it get flip, and you see like a quill just start writing. Yes, he has an unseen servant.
Love it.
Ding, 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 ding. Fans wailing. Fans wailing, yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, you
ding,
keep it up, buddy. I'm going to go forward and just start looking around to see like where possibly any point of communication would be.
So you see a couple tents, some on the left, some on the right, and they seem to be parted by a makeshift entrance into the mist. And there are some people carrying, buckets of water, trying to, feed people. It's very sparse here, and anybody that you might see are probably in the tents just hiding. But you do see a squire sitting on a bucket close to the edge of the mist, and he's just kind of rocking back and forth.
I see our point of contact, probably. You all either come with me or get yourself situated. It's beautiful out here. The mist is very ethereal, and we like that, right? Maybe. Great.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You're good. Just relax. Oscar, keep them entertained. And you see.
Oh no. He's broken already.
You see, there's like, it's not really a xylophone. It's more like a 3-part xylophone, and you see a stick waving, and you see ding 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 ding.
Matt's love this. Matt's
It's
just like,
the
okay.
one song he knows.
I'm gonna walk over to the squire and kind of do like a rond de jambe into a pirouette, and then like bow to the squire.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You scared me there.
Was it my face? I can't change it, so.
No, your face is just fine. I'm sorry. I've just been waiting. I've been waiting for 3 days now. My knight, bravest knight I've ever known. He's gone into the mist and he hasn't returned. I'm so worried for him.
That sounds very emotionally damaging. However, not necessarily. And then he like pauses. Where can we find those who look for TPK?
TPK. Are
Mm-hmm.
you saying that Are you saying that TPK is here?
Oh, right here. He like points back.
He like
Hello.
pulls out like a little like horn thing. Everyone, TPK is here. We're saved. We're saved. And you see like people kind of like poke their heads out. Oh, and like their spirits lift and they all kind of gather around, looking at you particularly, Leo, waiting for you to point out TPK.
Oh, and he like looks back at the group. He's like, friends, abominations, the random gelatinous cube. It is my honor to introduce to you TPK. This is where you all introduce grand entrance, and he pulls out a horn and he goes.
Everyone waits in anticipation.
Hi.
Well, hello. As you may know, I am Stevenix. This is TPK.
I was expecting something a bit more grandiose. Are you sure this is TPK?
I feel like they need an example of our infinite talent. Mm-hmm. Do y'all what songs do you have prepared? Anything?
Sweet like chocolate.
Oh, that might be a good one. Oh, possibly. Do you have the yellow owlbear prepared?
We all live in a yellow owlbear.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that one in a pinch, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone got the I'll go kazoo on this one. I don't think I've got the tabs ready.
It's kind of challenging, that one. I mean, I could try.
Oh, wait, fine. It's fine. It's a warm up. They're not the paying customers. They just want to see something flashy.
Okay. I mean, I'm not warmed up, but we can certainly try.
I mean, yeah, it's a little out of tune still, but yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to attempt to play We All Live in a Yellow Owlbear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let us start with some performance checks. All right, let's start with Mads. As you pull out your ukulele lute, kind of coughing, warming up, maybe shaking a little bit.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Performance. Boop. 27.
Wow. So you step forward, shaking a little. You take a deep breath, and you strum, and then just echoing power chord almost just exudes out with an echo.
I literally just pulled up the chords in another window.
I love it.
We all live in a yellow owlbear.
A yellow owlbear. A yellow owlbear.
Yellow owlbear.
We
All
all
right.
live. Yeah, it's difficult with the slight zoom delay, but we're there.
All right, you get
now
everybody
it's entirely
going.
accurate to us. Just
Yeah.
we're all out of sync. We're not in sync.
Stevie, give me a performance check as you begin to sing, maybe backup vocals.
No.
I rolled a natural 1
Oh!
to start off.
We're definitely out of sync.
So total, that's an 11.
Wow. All right. So you go to step forward. Oh, yes, I feel so powerful. Like with those power chords, I'm ready to sing. It's just all that comes out of your voice.
I'm sorry. I'm just not warmed up. It's just.
It's right. It's cold out here.
It's cold. It's so humid.
You haven't steamed your throat yet. The cold air is very rough on the vocal cords. It's fine.
We'll get you some hot water and lemon soon. Don't you worry.
Yes, please. I need some honey and that hot lemon water.
I don't know if we have honey, but we'll get you something.
But I need it.
All right,
Well.
Trev.
I'm so ready. Oh, is there a... Oh, I've actually not got the right Roll20 open. That'll do it.
No, it showed a roll here. It showed a roll.
Yeah, I know, but I've got the wrong one in the on the bloody overlay. I've still got the one from the last game.
That might make a difference.
It's a 12 though. It's not my best roll, to be honest.
All right, it's pretty average. You hear Stevie just completely choke up, and you step forward with that kazoo, and you just wail on it as much as possible to cover up her. So she's just and wonderful. Leo, what is your reaction to this?
Leo 1 is going to do 2 things. He's going to notice the utter horrible mess up that came from Stevie. Immediately jump into action, because I feel like this happens on the daily. Like, he's like the understudy when he doesn't want to be. And he pulls out his bongo set and he starts playing, and you hear him go, ah! And as he does that and he plays, he's also going to prestidigitate and play some faint musical sounds over Stevie.
Everyone's just trying to drown out Stevie. Okay, I need a
Cover
performance
for,
check.
not drown out. We're covering for. We're a supportive band.
Exactly.
Yes, right. That's exactly it.
Ooh!
Super supportive.
I was going to use real dice for this exact reason.
Like, I used a real die and I got a 1, so
the dice are telling the story, man.
That's right. You know what? Leo is the manager of the band. He hasn't played in a while. He's a little rusty. It's cool. He's just trying his best here.
Thank you
Trying to make that money.
Stevie, not Stevie Nicks. That's who it goes to. Thank you very much to the Jaded Scientist, who gives an advantage to Stevie Nicks.
thank you, Jaded.
So as you guys all play and wail, and it kind of echoes in this open space, there's really no other sound going on. You just see the entire crowd is just like, oh, and they're all giving each other looks, and the squire sits up and goes, "Oh, well, that was very wonderful. That's great. That's enough. You should save your talent for going into the mist and saving everyone. Save it, shall you? We are all doing so much better. Thank you for the pick-me-up. You should get going now. I think that you shouldn't stick around any longer. God, TPK sounds so much better on their records. They're not very good live."
Cough, cough. I have a passive of 19. I heard all of that.
Oh.
And he looks over and he has the drums strapped to his side, so he just pushes them over and they slide over to his side. And he stands up while the band is probably finishing up, and he goes over to the squire. And you see his muscles bulge for just a second. It's like, don't insult my band, please. Or, your head might be not on your body. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, intimidation check.
Is that legal? Can you legally do that?
I can do as I please. I am Leopold Cragdon. Natural 20.
What? Duality of roll 20.
The duality of man.
Oh, the squire just... I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I should never have questioned the great TPK. I've only heard in stories of you guys. It is my... You know what? I don't have a very good ear for music. I'm sure that it is all me, and I'm so sorry. Part the way, everyone. Part the way. TPK has a mission.
Oh, it's totally fine. Just a little misunderstandings. Where should we be residing? What food are we going to be partaking? And how much are we getting for this? The real, questions needing to be answered.
Oh, I don't know.
I get it. It's probably a contract. We can sign something later. Look at all the details.
Yeah. Whoever brought you here is probably on the other side. They were the ones calling. I'm sure that they have everything you need on the other side of the mist. I would hope so. And if you see my knight, please, send him back for me. I have no purpose without him.
And I have no purpose without gold. So what will you give me to go get this knight for you?
He checks his pockets, turns them inside out. And you see this old woman kind of come out. She's like, I was hoping to retire this week, but this gosh dang mist just got in my way. So here, and she pulls out a giant bag of gold. I don't need this anymore. Get in there and get rid of the mist so that I can have peace, okay?
Oh, okay. We will divvy this up later. We'll talk about the details. But Oscar, take this. you see the bag just go, Drew?
There's some lyrics there, If you see my knight, let me know. He comes out when the sun's sets.
Sun's down low.
Sun goes down low. Yes, I like that, Mads. That's really good. And that's 2 lines of the song right there. We could make something out of this.
You see another hand jotting down these lyrics.
You see
I
the
imagine Oscar is just like an octopus. He just has 8 hands.
Pretty much.
You see the squire just, a song about my knight. Oh, it'll be so happy. And everyone kind of parts out of the way. And as you approach the water, you realize that there are no boats to get to this island.
Excuse me, either retired lady or squire. We're not a swimming band. How did you expect us to get through the fog and the fire?
Well, actually, if you look closely, something strange has happened to the water. It's become hard and almost like a mirror. It's very silvery. We don't know what it is, some sort of magic, but no boats can cross. You're gonna have to walk. I'm so sorry, TPK. I know it's not your MO to do a lot of walking, and you're carried everywhere because you are great heroes, but we have nothing to offer. You're gonna have to walk.
Oh, gang, looks like we just gotta wing it. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. Right?
I was walking across the water without a boat to my name. It felt good to be out of the rain.
I like that. I like that a good. And it's like, walking across the water with a boat for my name. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Keep that in your mind. Make you famous.
All right. So, is there any final things you do, or would you like to head into the mist?
I think it's mist time.
Matt just got really excited when she heard the water is hard and just jumped.
You jump. You jump right into the mist. It's almost like a wall of mist, and as you do, you bam, right onto almost like a mirrored surface. And indeed, the water is hard. You can see a reflection of yourself as you're standing on it.
I need to get a haircut.
You're so vain, Madrigal.
I think you look great.
We should make a song about you.
I don't know about that one. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leopold is like watching them go forward, and you just see him just go. Walk forward with the bag and the hand following.
All right, you guys enter the mist. It's very thick, and almost immediately you are everything is drowned out. You lose sight of the base camp, even the fires that were very tiny and dim, but they are suddenly gone. And you guys travel in while I get some music going, because my music doesn't want to play right now. There we go.
It was playing fine for me.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it on my end as well, so
Perfect.
I hear as well. Yeah.
Awesome.
Roll20 might just be having a time.
It does that
Yes,
sometimes.
It does. Okay. You can hear echoes, a couple of wails here and there, far off. It's a little disorienting. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
I'm very bad at those.
I happen to be quite wisdomous.
I am not. Oh. Oh.
It's the time I spent in the Eastern Kingdoms studying.
I didn't see what. I can only see the. Oh wait, no. Yes, I can. So many tabs. Okay, there we go. Oh, so.
Oh wait, mine's not form. Oh, is it because I don't have D&D Beyond connected?
Quite possibly. You can just tell me what you have.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. So you're able to all distinguish what is real and what is not. You almost see ghostly whispers just kind of wisping by and it's terrifying. And actually for Leo, this is the first time that you've kind of lost you're not as bold as you may appear. You can put on a face if you'd like, but it's true that you're feeling a little bit wary of this, almost like you know that you're not the real TPK, and this is a pretty dangerous mission already.
No. Friends, we just need to be on the safe side. You know, we're fine. It's just a concert, but the animatronics might be real.
And
Animatronics.
you guys are you realize you're talking to them, but the mist is so thick you can barely see 5 feet in front of you, and they're almost just becoming figures that are following. And actually, Leo, you seem to almost be losing them. I need perception checks from everyone.
I can do that. I say that and I probably roll horribly. And so you know, I figured you figured it out, but I am observant.
Yes.
With
Ooh,
another
that's
natural
20.
20.
Woo!
Everyone
So-
makes perception checks, including us,
Yes,
or just
everyone.
Hey, so on top of the recent advantage, Erica, you've also been gifted a nat 20
Ooh.
by
I've been gifted a nat 20?
by Lucky Longfinger, yeah, to use at your discretion.
Thank you.
Yes.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Wow, very nice.
Can I save that nat 20?
Yes, you totally can. It'll be on the overlay next to your face.
I got a 7.
Very nice. You are just kind of playing with the
I'm
mist in front
doing
of
the
you.
sock slide on the mirror water, just like
Yes.
woo!
Trevor, what did you get?
I didn't roll. Sorry, I was distracted by that donation.
Oh, very good. Maybe you just stay distracted.
What was I? A perception, right?
Perception.
I should probably roll. I'm not as good as Leo, but I am quite good.
Very
18.
nice. So while Mads is kind of like skating around, and you guys all are like looking at this mirror material, looking at like how she's like skating. It is pretty slick, but as you look down, you realize you no longer have reflections.
Whoa.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is sending me into deep introspection. We don't have reflections. Do we even have souls? Oh goodness.
I think there was a song I once heard, and it's like, you know, when will my reflection show who I am inside? But if I can't see it, then how will I know?
Whee!
Hang on, I've got guilty feet. I'm not sure if I can dance anymore. I think I'm a vampire.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
I can't.
Oh God.
I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
While Trev is having a comedic moment, I'm going to look further. Facts, please, Spectrum Games, impose disadvantage because of that. I'm gonna look like deeper. I'm actually gonna like get on my knees and like look at the mirror to figure out like, can you see past the mirror, or like, why can't we see reflections?
As you get down to inspect the mirror,
I die.
doesn't you? What's that?
I said I die.
Immediate death.
I'm
A
playing
real
Oscar now.
TPK.
The real TPK were the
Yes.
things we found along the way.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, but then when you stand up, you realize now there are 7 other figures with you. When you look back at your crew.
Whee!
Whoa, no, sorry, friend. This is a closed thing. Do you know the term a green room? This is our green room. You cannot be in our green room. You can cease. Go somewhere else.
Hi!
Hi! And you see, as the mist kind of parts and you can get a good look, you suddenly see that there are 2 of each of you.
I feel outnumbered. I'm gonna cast mirror image. I say out loud, and then actually cast minor illusion.
Oh no.
As I just make a little 5-foot cube of me's lean around me, so that there's a few more. I'm not really. I might not even know mirror image, but minor illusion.
I'll take it. So now how many are there of you? 5 feet cube.
We'll go
of
for
you.
5 of me, including the
Okay,
real one.
there's. So now there are 6 Trevs. This is just getting more and more confusing.
Oh my
And you
goodness,
guys are
they're
all-
multiplying.
So wait, really quickly. There's the 4 of us real people plus Oscar, but he doesn't matter. There's 4 extras, or is there
There are-
more than?
Just there's a double of everybody in this group,
Got
except
it.
for Trev, who now has 7. There were 7 Trevs now.
Stevie's just gonna like look over her glasses and then put them back on and then like just keep repeating this. She's not really believing what's going on.
And you see the other Stevie kind of looking at you the same way, and then she kind of gets in closer, and she looks at you and says, "Turn around, bright eyes."
Too early for this.
You see the, oh my gosh, I'm learning names. Leo, you see yours turn at you and just say, every now and then I get a little bit terrified. And then I see the look in your eyes.
We're TPK. You're just a mess. You can keep the musicality over here and take off my face, please. And thank you.
This is my face.
Looking around now, all the Trevors. Doon, 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 doon. Would the real Trevor Hacksmith please stand up?
What happens to your what do they do?
I'm gonna drop my minor illusion. Let's try and get back down to just 2 of me. That'd be a good start.
As they away, you see that there are still 2 of you.
I'm gonna go up to the I'm just gonna like slide up to the other Mads, and as I do that, I just sort of like do and then the iridescent tattoos on my back sort of just like sort of sheen, and I'm casting mage armor on myself, but it's more so I want to see the other one do that too. I want to see the rainbow effect. It's like
as you strum a chord, the other one pulls out their ukulele.
The lutalele.
Lutalele, I love that. And strums it, but you realize that when they strum it, it's not quite right. And you don't see any glow.
Oh, you're out of tune. You might want to fix that. You might want to just you gotta adjust that. That doesn't sound right. I mean, other than that, you sound great. You're gonna do great. You just got a little bit of practice. It's fine. I've been there too. Okay, bye. I still slide back to the others. I think.
As Matt's talking, I'm like, no, and I go, doom, 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 boom, and I give Matt Bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Like, be careful up there.
Okay. Wait, which one are you?
The pretty one.
You look exactly the same.
False. They have a gap tooth. I also have a
False.
gap tooth.
He
Crap.
has a gap tooth.
Hang on a minute. When Mads went over there, do we know the real Mads came back?
I am the real Mads. I am the real Mads.
I mean, that's
Actually, a pretty good impression.
That's pretty good impression.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
no, that was pretty good.
I reach behind and pull out a javelin, and I'm like, all right, you need to go. You have 3 seconds. And I'm looking at myself.
I think I'm the shiny one. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
I'm looking at myself to see what it does. And if it doesn't move, and if it even moves towards me or doesn't move in 3 seconds, I'm throwing my javelin at it.
It starts to reach up for its same weapon.
Oh no. Hang on a minute. Mads was in tune, but one of them wasn't. The question is, would the real Mads be in tune, or would the fake Mads be in tune?
I think I was really good back there. I think I was the only one in tune.
No,
That's
she
true.
is not. I'm the real one. She's not in tune.
Alright, we can solve this like this. We could be heroes, just for one day. I'm looking at mine to see them start singing.
Well, we can be heroes. We could be here. We could be here.
I cast Firebolt, but I don't know Firebolt, so I actually just minor illusion Firebolt.
Okay, what would that do? Nothing, I guess.
Yeah, no, nothing. It might make them flinch, maybe. I don't really know. I didn't bring any combat spells for this character at all, to be honest.
Oh no!
I've got 4 levels in wizard.
I'm throwing my my javelin at me.
Okay, do roll an attack roll.
Erica, you were gonna do something. You had your hand up.
Yeah, I was gonna try to fairy fire the reflections.
Okay.
Should I
do you know
wait?
which ones are the reflections? You need to let's see what type of check that should be.
I mean, our Mads was glowing, right?
Yeah. Oh, I look rainbow. So I mean, I got rainbow like magic girl armor on right now.
Okay. So, do you cast fairy fire on the other Mads?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That one you get. That one just now it glows an aura around it.
Sweet.
Okay. Do you I don't know if that one, are you allowed to do it on any others, or is that
Well,
it?
it's each object in a 20-foot cube, so I don't know how close they're standing to each other.
They'd be right next to each other.
Okay. Stevie's just gonna. I don't trust this. Cast fairy fire on all 4 of them if I can. They have to make a dex save.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. So who are you casting it on? So if you're gonna cast it on the other 3, you're gonna have to make an insight check on each of them.
Okay, so 3 insights.
Yes, and determine who you're doing for each one.
Okay. So wait, so I already got Mads, right?
Yes,
You
you're
don't
good on
have
that.
you don't have to make an insight check for the one that's you, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know which one's not
That
you,
makes
right?
sense.
Yeah, I would hope.
Am I the real me?
As she's having an existential crisis, I rolled a 19 for the insight check on Trev,
Okay.
and then a 17 for Leo.
Boom. All right. You have a light on every single person. Whether or not it's the real ones is most likely.
And since they are fairy fired now,
Mm-hmm.
my attack is at advantage.
Yes. So go for it.
Yes, I have the power. Natural.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
Stop
that's-
doing that.
Dang.
Okay.
What's your damage? What's your damage?
I do set. Wait, that's that. Wait, they didn't do the advantage stuff.
Didn't do auto crit.
And I just roll another D. I just roll another D6. Make it easy. There, 10 points of damage, and then we go in here and do that.
Yeah. Yes, you do take 10 points of damage.
Wait, I take 10 points of damage?
Yeah.
Wait, myself, not reflection.
The reflection starts to turn into a mirrory slice down him, and you just see like mirror ooze from it. And you also have 10 points of damage.
Ow! What? Oh, that wasn't smart.
I'm gonna ping a detect magic.
Okay. Yes. There's a lot of magic around.
All right, that's useless. Turn it off.
I'm gonna come across to Leopold and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, but I don't know Cure Wounds, so I'm just going to Minor Illusion, casting Cure Wounds.
Wait, that's not how you do the spell.
Yeah, no, gosh. Trev, we all know you don't have cure wounds.
And you see Leo just like staring daggers at Trev, like, get away from me, you fake.
Trev,
Sorry,
move, just
sorry.
move, just move.
Sorry everyone, sorry.
You don't. We all know you don't have this one prepared. There's literally no. You don't have to impress the other ones. I'm picking up your accent. Dang it.
Stevie's gonna actually cast cure wounds.
Okay.
After just moving Trev out of the way. Just
Okay. How much do you heal for?
right, I have to roll for that. I forgot. It is 10 points.
Wow. You're back
Exactly.
to full health.
Ugh.
Does the mirror image heal?
No, it does not.
All right. So don't plan of order. Don't attack them. Bad idea. Oh, I need a nap.
Thank you very much to Matthew Bradell, who donates $40 via Tiltify. If you would like to let us know if 2 people of your choice get advantages, by all means, just name them in chat and we will do that for you. Also, if your handle is not the same as your donation name, let us know who you are. Did anything happen when I firebolted mine? Did they react to it at all?
It just boom around them, and they just stare at you. Turn around, bright eyes.
I mean, I could try that, you know.
This is confusing.
Hang on a minute. Well, in my times during the East, a wise man told me that your image only has power over you if you look at it.
For
They-
one,
Turn around.
go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was saying they are telling us to turn around.
I'm just gonna
So
try
I'm
it.
gonna
Let me know what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly turn around. While also maintaining eye contact with my mirror image.
You notice they take a step back as you turn. Go, they say. Leave this place.
Oh,
I
they're trying to
would
make us
really
leave.
like to.
And
No. Go ahead.
oh, Stevie, I need you. What is your weapon of choice?
Rapier?
Can you roll me an attack with your rapier, please?
16?
Does that beat your AC?
Yes?
Please roll damage.
No!
As your doppelganger takes out a rapier and stabs at you.
7?
7 points.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Whoa, turning around was not a good idea.
Turn back around, turn back around, turn back around. Ow, that
Sorry.
looks like that hurt.
Hey, Trev. I have an idea.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready.
I'm going to punch Trev in the face.
Which one?
Me, actual Trev, who's with us, turned around.
Okay. Roll an attack.
This is a bad idea. That was a 14.
Hang on a second, let me just double check that. Yes, that definitely hits.
So that's 5
Alright.
points of bludgeoning.
Yes, take 5 points.
Ow.
Did
But you,
sorry, go ahead.
nope, you notice that his doppelganger did not take damage. Oh, yes.
Did not take damage.
Wait, hang on. I'm looking at my notes. It did take damage.
It did take damage. But Trev also took damage.
No, he did not.
See, sometimes it's about leading by example. I hit and it didn't work, but I hit you and it hit them.
I mean, I'm not physically hurt, but I am emotionally hurt a little bit.
Well, you know what? I get so emotional too. Every time I look at you. So
I'm gonna cast Fireball on our party, but I don't know Fireball, so I'm just gonna drop a minor illusion.
Great.
And I'm an illusion specialist, so it has sound and visual as well.
Oh my goodness. Boom! A giant fireball erupts. The all of the doppelgangers lit with fairy fire just stare at you like you're, what are you doing? I think yours actually says that to you. What are you doing? I can't do the voice.
So, what is it? We gotta.
You know what?
Hit each other?
I'll start. Friends, we're gonna call this a team building exercise. Every band, group, and team thereof must do these exercises, if you will, to build morale and to build camaraderie. So I'm sure you all don't care for me. So hit me as hard as you can. Just don't hit the face.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could give it. I've got something. Maybe. This is not really my specialty. You sure this is gonna work?
Just do it, and if it doesn't, I'll hurt you. I mean, I'll be your best friend.
This very small tiefling gets even smaller.
Well,
Open
Stevie's
arms.
going to take full advantage of this and start hurling insults at Leopold. And while doing so is casting a vicious mockery against
I love it. I love it. So what does that do exactly?
So he must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that's not my specialty whatsoever. Can I choose to fail it?
You can, all right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how saving throws work.
Stevie, do you know if that works? Sometimes it says whether you can choose to fail or not.
I mean, if the target can hear you, it just says it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
I think you can always.
I'll
choose
allow
to
you.
fail.
I'll allow you to choose to fail.
Yeah, I choose to fail. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
But also, this is going to give you disadvantage.
Or it'll give the doppelganger disadvantage.
Or it'll give the doppelganger disadvantage.
So what exactly does it do? Does it cause?
It'll cause psychic damage.
Okay, let's hear it.
For 5.
Does it
So-
have any other effect on it, or does it just take damage?
Psychic
disadvantage
damage
on the
and
next attack.
disadvantage on the next attack roll
Perfect.
before
So-
the end of its turn.
You just
So-
see the doppelganger just go, and like silver liquid starts to pour from its head.
I take my ukulele and I just start,
Ooh,
and I also cast vicious mockery.
Ooh.
On who? Okay. Do you also choose to fail?
Trevor.
Sorry, my internet blipped out for a split second there. Yes, I'll choose to fail.
And you see, and go ahead and do damage. Ice! And silver liquid starts to pour from his head.
All right, someone hit me! Someone hit me! Someone hit me!
I'm gonna pull out my long two-handed staff. It's not really a staff. I told you I was traveling in the east. It's a.
Is it a didgeridoo? Is it a didgeridoo?
It's a didgeridoo. And I'm gonna walk up to Stevie Nicks and go, "Sorry, Stevie," and try and hit them. I'm actually quite strong, so I really am sorry. Does a 10
Alright,
hit
roll
you?
it.
No,
Oh,
but I'll just let it.
Are you gonna step in the way? As he,
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna-
will.
he has
I'll lean into it.
you
So you just
practically
see this-
inspiring me. Hit me.
Yes, pretty much.
Come on.
You see this giant didgeridoo, and he's starting to swing it, but he's completely. The depth perception in this mist is completely off. And as you're seeing that he's going to completely miss you with this giant instrument that would be impossible to miss, and you just lean your face in and whack. Oof. You feel the movement of it hit you, but you see your doppelganger like crack, and you just see mirror start to come out of its face. And how much damage does that do?
4. That's 4 damage total.
All right, you see them start to like hiss at you, and Mads is going to attack Trev. Mads,
Yes.
what do you have to attack with?
I have a rapier and a dagger, and I can technically smack people with this.
They are going to smack with the ukulele, the lutelele.
That's an improvised weapon, and I don't have proficiency with it. Ha ha ha.
Haha! All right, I'll take it.
So that would just be a strength.
So
Yeah, I
you're
think-
saying If they hit me with this, it'll be a flukelele.
Wow. Disadvantage for you.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a strength saving throw because it's the same modifier. Actually, no, I can do that. Oh, there we go. Well, it's a 17.
Oh wow.
17, I'm guessing hits.
Oh yeah, I'm a wizard.
Oh no. Okay.
Bonk.
So how much damage does Trevor take?
What is improvised weapon is just 1 plus strength, right?
1d4 plus strength usually.
Oh, 1d4 plus strength. Okay. What's my she's strong. Well, you take 7 points of damage.
Ow!
Oh, ponk! You just see this like ukulele just break over your head.
You see Leopold kind of step over next to Stevie as Miramads is hitting Trev. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like Trevor right now. This is inspiring a song. Tonight I'm hitting you.
Yes.
And Stevie's just gonna look at Leo and say, "Hit me, baby, one more time."
And Leo, you can take that moment, attack of opportunity on her.
On Stevie?
Yes.
Oh, and I go, really? Oh! And I like accidentally back smack. Oh. It's an unarmed strike.
Okay, unarmed strike.
Thank you very much. Lucky Longfinger coming in with a $50 donation.
Oh my gosh.
Let us know where you want that automatic success, that nat 20 to go. Oh, and the last donation, by the way, gave an advantage to both Erica and CB.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
That was a 19 to hit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, damage.
Only 5 points of damage.
Okay, 5 points of damage goes to the doppelganger. Pwah! And you see the doppelganger just completely collapse into a mirror liquid and just and then kind of form back into, and you can see that Stevie now has a reflection again.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. That was just like reflexes. You know, you get fans running up and you're like, nope, stop. Yeah, don't. Wow.
I mean, that's okay. It worked.
Stevie,
Yeah.
you're up.
All right. I guess I'll just I'll pull out my rapier, and I think I'm gonna go for Mads this time.
I'm gonna make a hole in my mage armor, just so like, whoop, there you go.
Oh, my May timer.
I'll allow it.
Technically, I could actually just take mage armor down
Wait,
Yeah.
and put it back later. So
I have an advantage, right?
You do. You yes, because no, because you're not attacking the doppelganger itself.
no, we have an advantage to spend.
Oh, I see.
From donations.
Yes.
Yeah, you have.
Actually,
loads.
no, I don't. Actually, don't need it.
It's only a 13.
I did
to
my
hit.
math. Oh, well, then I definitely don't need it. That'll be a 19. Actually.
Oh, that beats
now
my
that I'm
mage
doing
armor
the
too.
math.
Just stab me.
Just so you stab with your rapier.
Yes.
So the rapier goes straight towards Mads, and as it goes into her stomach, you see the other side of it come out of the doppelganger. And then you just see this leaking liquid as Mads' doppelganger bursts into liquid and reforms as a reflection.
Whew.
Next up, Mads.
So the two doppelgangers left are Trev and Leo, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna just continue. Oh wait, I'm just gonna go. Wait, here comes the sun, and then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Trev's.
All right. How does that work?
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo-doo. It's a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You can choose to fail, I think, because it's on Trev.
Scrattis doing
Yeah,
Scratty
yeah.
things.
Sorry, yeah. I think there might be a problem with the Tiltify notifications. It's not telling us where these things are going, but Lucky Longfinger gave you a nat 20, Mads. I will
Oh,
choose to
cool.
fail as it happens. In fact, I'm putting down my weapon altogether. I'm going to start sitting down, and I'm ready to form a circle if anyone else wants to join me.
So let's just pull out of this for a moment and look down upon this scene as people are like just attacking each other, just one right after the other. Leo's hitting Stevie, Stevie's hitting Mads. It's just this madhouse of each other, just beating each other up. It's true. It's a real team building exercise. So do damage.
It's like just rainbow fire just sort of around you, and you take 10 points of radiant damage.
Oh, and as that it just radiates around the doppelganger, and you just poof into this just spray of silver, and Trevor has a reflection again.
Hey, I'm attached again. I feel grounded.
And Trevor, you're sitting, and it is your turn.
Well, I've realised I'm not too good at the whole hitting thing, but Leo seems really good at it, so I'm just gonna sit in my circle and get out my little kazoo and be like, I am an arms dealer. Dealing weapons in the form of words. I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration. Use my words.
I don't think Stevie wants that bardic inspiration.
He's like, great. You're doing so well, Trev. So well.
It's 1d6.
So,
Great.
Leo, you're up, but the only one left is yourself. If I think no, I'm sorry. The last one is Stevie.
Me.
No,
No, it's me.
it is you.
It's Leo.
So you are now.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, you're feeling inspired.
I'm going to just look at myself and look at myself. Look at me. I look down, look at the others, and just do I have to do everything myself?
I
Seems
just
like
took
it.
out one.
And then you just see your doppelganger stare at you back and just say, "You're starting with the man in the mirror."
Stop pressuring me. Makes me want to scream. And I take out my great axe and I literally just go.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Okay, do an attack roll. Or you hit yourself, so just do damage.
I'm just gonna do damage. I'm just gonna do it over here. 11 points of damage.
And whack, it's like the axe just goes right through it as it melts into liquid. And again, you now have a reflection. And all goes quiet except for the sound of the mist.
I wave at my reflection in the ground again.
It waves back.
Hello, reflection, my old friend. I thought I'd never see you again.
And as this happens, you see the mist begin to part, and you can see the island of Merkfear. And you take a couple steps forward, and your feet are now on sand, crystal sand that seems to sparkle. And you see in front of you a forest, and the sky is it is raining here. It's dismal, it's gray. It doesn't seem right for this island full of color that normally has such life to it. You realize it's very much dying.
Leo looks over at Alvin, Simon, and Theodore and says, is everybody feeling fine? I gotta make sure that my group is okay.
Everyone, anyone hurt? Anyone need any healing or how are we feeling?
All right, I've got this. I'm just gonna pray to my god, the great loot at the moment,
And I'm going to minor illusion lay on hands.
Are you actually fine, Trevor?
Well,
Like, you can see the illusion, like, not covering the wounds at all, blood just dripping on illusions, like...
I'm not. I'm feeling a bit drippy.
Say, Matt, I'm sure you have it, but save it for later. I
Okay.
got this one, and I will come over and get right next to Trev, and I'll hover over the wound, and I was like, "Stop sucking, please! Stop sucking, please! Stop sucking, please!" And I'll cast Healing Word. So that's gonna be what's my spell?
Oh no, your lute hand. Whatever will you do? You can't play the lute. Oh no, that sucks.
I'm starting to think I'm
Great,
the
so
only
that's
person.
4 points of healing back.
Oh, I feel a lot better actually. I'm nearly like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good actually. Yeah. I'm feeling like I might be the only person who actually came here to play a gig.
Theo, can you take what you did back? Can you undo that?
As you say
Suck,
that,
you suck, you suck.
as you say that, Mackenzie, Sphinx has donated $100
To make me draw from the deck of
to
many?
draw from the deck of many. Now,
That's
before we
daring
draw,
Sphinx.
everyone, open and transparent. We have removed both Don John and Balance from the deck because being stuck in a crystal or having to change your alignment arbitrarily is not cool. So, Mackenzie, whenever you like.
What about the Void? Is the Void still in the deck? We know my relationship with
the
this
void,
card.
The void is still in the deck. You
God
will
damn it.
almost certainly draw it. You let me know when you want me to stop.
Thank you, Sphinx. I love you so much. Stop.
Hey, you draw the key. Which
Oh!
is green screening horribly. But it's a good card, Mac.
I got all my bad luck out with Kaiden. Wow.
A rare or rarer magic item with which you are proficient appears in your hand. The GM chooses the weapon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Put
I
on
hit
the
it.
spot.
I
Yeah.
have an idea for one. If you
Okay.
want, there's a magic loot.
Well, what does the magic loot do?
It gives me a bunch more spells.
Is it the Loot of Illusions or something like that?
No, it's the it's a very Irish name. I'll look it up and I'll drop the link in our Zoom chat. But I have an idea,
Perfect.
so you don't have
Okay.
to worry about it.
Okay. As you guys arrive at this island, you hear a help over here. And you see a fawn laying against a tree holding its side.
Like a deer fawn?
Like a Mr. Tumnus fawn.
like a Tumnus. Yeah, okay. Got it. I see what you mean. Wait, hold on. Are you in a mirror, or are you actually a person?
Please, I called you here. I called you TPK.
Okay. We know our names. That's all we need to know. I was going to do a whole 5-step program to make sure they pass all the firewalls and the password. Yeah. Okay. Hello. We are TPK. What?
I'm so glad that you're here. I knew you'd make it. I knew it. How great heroes that I've heard in the stories. Please, our forest is dying. Something is sucking all of the magical energy that we live off of. Everyone here is losing their life force. You must hurry. Find the source.
He turns around to the group very slowly, just like I'm doing in this chair. So I might have lied to you. They really do need a TPK. Just not us. You know, we're true polymorph candy, and they were looking for true polymorph killers. It's okay though.
What?
No.
Does this now?
No. Listen. Once we do this, we have fame and fortune forever. We are the band we always wanted to be. Because let's be real, we aren't good. No, scratch that. You aren't good. I'm amazing. So this is your final chance to become one with the universe and its music, so we can actually make money again, right?
Yeah. to transcend.
See? Yeah, you get it. Look, Stevie, Mats, I know I am not the best person, but this is our chance. You know, we played at that one place, and it was terrible. I got a tomato in my eye, and I'm allergic to tomatoes. So?
I mean, I got a shiny new thing out of it, and it's like my ukulele is now like it's got like opalescent like gilding on the sides, and it just suddenly like it looks like it's got like gilding and like a gold scroll around like the acoustic hole, and it's just like it's a much nicer wood, and it's got like this sort of iridescent like abalone shell kind of ridge. Like I don't know entirely what happened, but you know, hey, if this island does stuff like this, I'm kind of down for it.
That's it. That's the infamous. It's the loot, the one that TPK has. If you're not the real TPK, you are surely becoming them.
I'll take it. It's very shiny. I like it. And I just sort of sit and just start tuning my my new kind of mandolin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but hi, thanks, Sphinx. I got shine a new instrument.
I love it so much.
It's so cool.
Stevie, how do you feel?
Does this fawn, is there anything we can do to help this fawn?
You don't see any actual wounds. It just looks like he's getting weaker and weaker.
Okay. Do you have...
Go ahead.
Oh, well, Stevie asked the fawn if, do you know if... Do you have any idea where the right direction is to find this thing that is sucking the life force out of this island?
No one here at the island has been able to find it. The labyrinth, the forest, it's become like a labyrinth. It's changing. We don't know the way, and we're becoming too weak. We needed someone who doesn't live off the forest to come and try. You must go into the forest. You must listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart. Sorry.
When it's calling for you. There's nothing else you can do. And it just fades away, and you see the life force almost fall into the land as everything goes dark for the fawn.
Look, I know this is a bit more than we expected, but this is seriously our chance to get glory, the glory we always wanted. We are TPK. Our name strikes fear into enemies and probably merchants alike.
And definitely the crowd. They definitely run when they see us coming.
Exactly. And now they will run towards us. It's like, you know, they run to you. We have to do this. Stevie, Trev, Mads, I won't do it if you don't want to. That's a lie. I'm going to do it regardless. I just want you to be there too.
I hear her voice calling my name. The sound is deep in the dark. I hear her voice and start to run into the trees. Into the trees.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, I think we should go into the forest.
Stevie.
I'm in.
And that is where we will take our break.
Fantastic. As we take our break, thank you very much, Shalraf, for that $40 donation. That is two advantages. I don't think the Tiltify comment section is working, so let us know where in chat, and we will distribute that before we come back. We're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to stretch. We're going to take bios and all of the good stuff that makes us human, and we will be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to actually select a different scene rather than just fading into the same scene. That would be awful. See you shortly, everyone. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great break. We certainly did. Remember, your link in chat for donations is St. Jude. Yes, in answer to the question just moments ago, indeed, we discussed it on break. Sure, Nat 1's welcome. It's for charity. Even if you hurt us, we're still winning, right? Just let us know what you intend for the Nat 1, whether the Nat 1 should be against us or used on someone else or whatever. Just let us know. Also, did Shalref mention where that that donation was going before we left? Oh, a lot happened in chat in the last 5 minutes. My goodness. No, I don't think so. All right, Hope, back over to you. Ma.
So as you leave the beach, you head into this very thick forest, just crowded with plant life, vines coming off of the trees. A forest floor is thick with moss and all sorts of ferns and of glowing mushrooms that seem to be almost fading. Everything that seemed to have light, you see little wisps glowing around, but they just seem to be dimming out and kind of falling to the ground as the magic of the forest is slowly dying. And you begin your trek into the forest. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'm gonna ping another detect magic using my Eldritch Invocation and sort of see if there's a way I can focus in on the magic that's out of place. Like in terms of like looking at the magic around and then looking at the oddball that's like the necrotic or the draining magic and try and follow that.
Sure. You cast detect magic, boom, and you just see this like wave of energy as you see everything in the forest is lights up with a green magic to your eyes, and you don't see anything else.
I'll keep it up and I'll just keep an eye out as we walk.
Okay.
I'm going to not take lead, but like walk forward.
Okay.
And again, though I have a high passive, I'm still going to actively be like just trying to figure out what's next, like where are we going towards. And now he's kind of like walking slower because he's admitting to himself that this is not a concert. They might actually, be TPK'd.
Stevie, anything?
Is it dark in the forest? Like, is it super thick and...
Yes, you don't see the sky above you. You're still getting some residual light from the beach area, but the farther you travel in, the darker it becomes. And it's almost as though light is being sucked out of this forest. And it becomes unusually dark.
All right, I'm going to take off my little sunglasses and I'm going to cast dancing lights to help people. To help the ones without dark vision.
Okay, you do so. And your lights, explain how your lights look.
There are, there's 4 of them? And they just, they're very spherical. And they just kind of like float above. Okay. And they emit a very nice, pleasant white light.
Okay.
I imagine the plumb bobs from The Sims.
You just see these lights give off a soft glow around you. And how much light do they emit? Do they actually have a distance? Or are they just kind of whatever?
Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Perfect. Okay. So you guys have about 10 to 20 feet around you, depending on where the lights are, as you travel into the woods. Scratticus. Trevor, yes. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm walking along, and I'm thinking that actually, the fact that we've been kind of down on our luck and then ended up in this sort of position is kind of typical, and it's leading me to write a new song called TP Cool with a K.
What does it sound like? Anything yet? Is inspiration yet?
It's coming along. It's coming along. There's lots of ool sounds, and there's lots of like. At the moment, it's a piece of paper with like rule written on it, and cool, and pool, and fools on there, stool as well. Not sure what that one's gonna happen, but there's lots of rhyming words in there, and it's got real potential for something great.
I think Leo would lean over and see what Trev is putting down. Just like kind of like pass the time and also like calm his own nerves. Like, oh yeah, that's good. I feel like it's probably like, cause it's TP cool, we're dynamite. TP cool, we're gonna win that fight. Something like that. You can play with it. I'm not an actual songwriter.
I don't know. That's actually pretty good.
Okay. You guys continue on. I need everyone to make perception checks.
Oh no.
I know.
And thank you, Amber Agawayan, who's donated $50 to give Mackenzie Lane a nat 20.
Perception?
Oh yes, perception. Sorry, I got.
I see
every ti-
nothing.
I swear, whenever you ask me to roll, someone donates. Just ask me to roll all the time.
You got it. You got it.
9. Very engrossed in my rhyming words.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a rhyme for Tarask. It's not going well.
Leo, what did you get?
Oh,
9.
I got it. No, Leo got a 12, though my passive is much higher.
Okay.
It's okay though. It's okay though.
Stevie?
I got a 17.
So Stevie and even Leo, you can notice this is as you're walking. It's been about half an hour now. You notice that there are tracks in the dirt. 4 sets of footprints. They look just like yours.
Did we go in a circle?
Huh?
And the Tarask will not be held back by any amount of ballast. No, that doesn't work.
We tried it. We tried.
Well, right? This is us. These are our footprints. No.
Well, they look like ours.
Stevie's gonna look around and see if anything looks familiar.
Yes, you see one of these great oak trees with white bark. You swear you saw it before because it stood out so much the first time.
Okay. Stevie's gonna take out a dagger and carve a little arrow into the direction that we're gonna walk, whichever direction we decide to go in.
It's very labyrinth of you. Okay. You do
Bowman
so.
has just donated. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, first of all, Bowman donated $40, and one goes to me and one goes to Mac. And then we've just had a $500 donation to have a Zorn wanders by, and it's super friendly apparently.
A what?
A Zorn XORN should be in the monster manual there.
Okay, give me a second.
We just had a $500 donation, everyone.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I have D&D Beyond pulled up. I can get you the link real quick if you want.
Thank you. That is amazing.
Wait, is it a Zorn or a big Zorn? Because apparently there's 2.
Let's go for the big Zorn. It's like $500.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Zorn. Someone said that it was friendly?
Yeah, well, that seems to be the way, but it's like anonymous, so I don't know who. Anonymous donator, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Jeez.
yes, amazing. That is lovely. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Big Zorn. What does a Zorn even look like?
A demon?
Oh.
It's an elemental, apparently.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna look up a picture of a Zorn real quick. See if oh my goodness. That is awesome. Okay.
And it's nice?
You guys, as Stevie is carving into the wood of this oak tree, pointing an arrow towards the direction you guys were beginning to walk. You just hear a vroom. You feel a vroom, vroom. Alva, don't mark the trees. That's not very nice. And you turn and see a giant Zorn.
Sorry.
Hi.
Are you of this forest?
No.
I was gonna say depends if whether or not you like people from this forest or not, but no.
I think that's a rhetorical question. Aren't we all in some way intertwined with the forest of our souls?
I'm just saying, whatever happened, it was all Stevie. It wasn't me. Period.
Leo, you're the one that brought us here.
I did nothing of the sort.
You did kind of lie to us
I did do that.
and trick us into going here.
Okay, just
And
add
then
it on.
said whether or not we come with you, you're going anyways. And we all know that you are not the healer. So, I mean, this might be a little bit your fault.
To be fair,
Okay.
they did heal me a little bit in their defense.
Okay,
And I did heal you, Leo, if you don't
you're correct.
remember.
Look,
All of
we-
these things are right.
We've
How-
all healed each other. I've healed Leo. Leo's healed me.
You've done
you-
nothing, Trevor.
For the record, no one's healed me, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, but you just summoned a giant. What are you?
Hi, sorry, what's your name?
Ugh, I am a Grigo. Grigo's confused.
So, sorry, Grigo. I won't damage any more trees.
Oh, thank
ACB.
you, friend.
You know how you said the deck of many looks stressful?
Oh no.
Blue Box Pirate would like you to draw from the deck of many.
Oh my gosh.
You had another $100 come in.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Blue Box
Thank
Pirate.
you.
All you have to do is tell me when to say. Just say when.
When?
It's the key again. A magical item appears in your hand. What are the chances? What are the chances?
Whoa! It's
Oh my goodness, you guys are throwing so much at me. That is crazy. What are the chances?
TV, do
I
you want
found
me
the
to pull up like
secret.
a...
I found the.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, okay.
I'll link it. Yeah, hold on. That's so funny.
That's crazy.
That's bonkers.
Just I see someone in
That
chat
is-
saying that it's all keys. I promise you, it's not all keys. There's all sorts of terrible things in here. And
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
The key is just make it for charity. The deck is kind when it's for charity. Although
So-
if you do donate another $100, you could prove us wrong.
Oh no.
So, let me know what your magical item is. I
Oh well. Thank you.
oh, and
that was amazing.
We didn't suffer.
a nat 20 comes in for you, Dungeon Master, as well. Thank you very much, Lucky Longfinger.
Yay!
Everyone's being super
Thank
generous
you.
at the minute. I really appreciate it.
College. Thank you.
Yay! I shall use that wisely. Can I use it before or after a roll? You just use it as a roll?
Yeah, you can use it whenever you like. You're the Dungeon Master. You tell me.
Yay! So much power! So,
Yeah.
Grigo, see you here to help Forest?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just totally what's happening. We're going to help the forest.
Despite what it looks like here, we went in a circle, so I'm trying to make sure we don't do that again.
Oh, Grigo has something for you. And Grigo uses his earth glide as he burrows into the earth and just and you notice as he does so, the earth doesn't change. He kind of just burrows into it, but there's still earth. But you notice there's actually, Stevie, you see this. Just like a an energy, like a light, like an iridescent glow of energy just go, and the sound that travels like a sound wave towards the direction you guys were not walking, in the opposite direction, and it just flows on the trees, and like an echo you just see it burst out.
Wow.
The Grigo comes back, appearing right next to Leo. Grigo has something for you. Grigo can sense treasure. Grigo knows
Trevor?
treasure. Yes, Grigo knows treasure. Trevor is treasure. Trevor is treasure. And you see Grigo he pulls out something from the ground. And he uses his treasure sense to give you your magical item.
Which I still haven't found yet, I'm sorry.
No problem. Grigo doesn't know what it is, but it's special. Okay.
I forgot, just 2 seconds. I hate that most things for spellcasters are only for sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards, not bards.
Oh.
They're
But we have a whole class of instruments, but that's all we got.
Exactly, which I've got to do. Anywho, okay, go ahead, continue.
Hope, we've had another donation. Boudet donates an advantage to you, Hope.
Yay! Thank you. Amazing. My players are gonna hate that in a little bit.
Fine. No, we don't. It's charity. We don't hate it at all.
It's true. Okay. So Grigo turns to you. You find source?
We will try our best.
As long as we don't get lost again.
I think the lights are going to help with that, though.
Yes, forest will show the way. The source, it takes the sound. It takes the sound. And you realize now that there were no sounds of birds, there were no sounds of creatures, there was no wind. You notice that this forest was actually very quiet. You almost could only hear your footsteps. Use the sound. Use the sound.
I take my instrument and I just sort of and see where the sound goes.
So you don't actually... Matt, as you strum, Leo, you see, like echolocation, you just see this color of yellow, and you can see it go towards a source. And as Trevor, you blow onto your kazoo. Stevie, you see a blue energy echoing towards a location. But they don't quite match up. Mads doesn't see anything. Trevor doesn't see anything.
There's like something over there. It's yellow and pretty.
And Trevor is making a blue thing.
I didn't see anything.
It's right over.
We're all in this together. Oh,
once we know that we are.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Amazing. Sorry.
Leo, should I just keep playing? I don't really see anything, and I just sort of strum another.
He looks over at Stevie. You said you saw something blue?
Trev, can you do the kazoo again?
Yeah, sure. Hang on. I think maybe we could try and simulate some insects. You know.
Okay.
You see Stevie, you see this blue light go, but it doesn't seem strong enough to it doesn't reach further than, 30 feet from you.
And he said that it takes the sound, right?
Takes the sound. It takes sound. It needs sound.
That's the concert that we were meant to play. That's it. We need to go and play for the source.
Oh, then let's go. Let's do it.
We're on a
can you-
mission from Zorn.
Zorn needs you. Zorn dying. Zorn sad.
No,
Grigo.
you can't do that.
Grigo needs sleep. Hurry.
Okay. You two keep playing, and Leo, we should keep an eye on the colors. You know, show your true colors.
There
You know,
it is. That's what I want.
so we can
That's
see
what
them.
I'm doing. Sorry.
I just sort of keep strumming, I guess.
I might just try singing for a little bit. Maybe we'll find it a little bit. Near a tree by the river, there's a hole in the ground.
That's probably not the most efficient, but you know what? Doesn't hurt.
You notice, Stevie, when Trevor starts to sing, there's not as much blue energy leading you, and it dies out quite quickly.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Trev, we need you to. Your singing is great. It's great. It's great, but it's not strong enough. We need your kazoo.
All right. Well, in that
First time
case,
I've ever heard anyone say they need a kazoo.
no, it's all right.
I know. That's not a sentence I ever thought I would ever utter, but here we are.
And Leo finally looks at the item, and it's gold with like red, blue, and green baubles and things on it. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is totally." And he like starts like waving it like a really magnificent wand of some sort. He's like, "I think my great grandmother totally had one of these before."
And what is it?
It's the Wand of Wonder.
Oh,
no.
Can you tell me about that and our audience?
Great. The Wand of Wonder has 7 charges. I can do something within 120 feet of me. I roll a D100, and something happens.
Something determined by anything?
Something determined by a table of sorts. Like, for instance, if I roll a 1 or 5 through 5, I cast slow. There are many different things that can happen.
Oh boy, that's exciting. Let us know if you ever want to use that.
Oh, you know I will.
I've got it. Stevie, you want more power? Well, all right. Buckle in.
I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself, and then look to the other me's.
Stevie, you see this radiating yellow energy. It goes further and further. You get about 60 feet of knowing where to go. It's leading you towards the source.
Keep that up. It's leading us. It's going. We're going. Let's do this. We gotta get there.
Going.
As you get deeper and deeper into the forest, and Grigo says, "Bye, friends."
Thanks for the help.
Bye.
And you guys continue into the forest, darker, deeper. You realize, Stevie, the yellow light that you're seeing is not quite reaching as far. Something you need more. You get this sense you need more.
We need more.
We need more.
Right.
Oh, I take out my drums and I start.
And Mads, you see a bright red energy just fly out and towards the direction, and it's loud and proud as it goes a good 60 feet, now having just as much power with Trevor and his kazoo, and it's forming almost a rainbow as it goes.
I see something. I saw something. I saw something. And I'm just gonna run, and as I'm running, I'm just.
Blue energy flashes out. And as they collide, you get this burst of energy, a white light that is leading you, but it's not quite there.
Stevie's gonna take out her triangle and just start.
I need Stevie to do a quick performance check with advantage.
Cool, with advantage.
You have a nat 20 as well.
You have loads of things. Oh,
You
who
wanna
needs
use
Oh,
it?
but you also got
No,
a
because
nat
I just
20.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh! You bring out your final triangle and you just go ting, and this burst of bright green energy just right into the center of the other colors, and now you all can see every single color of rainbow as it lights up and collides into a bright white light that just runs like electricity, and it stays there. As long as you play, you can lead your way through the dark forest.
Right, come on, friend. This is it. This is the final countdown.
Right. It leads you through. The forest almost seems to be moving with you to the beat of the drums. And it's almost like it's cheering for you as just as you guys create music, you get this sense of like the leaves start to move again, almost creating a cheer up, an applause for you, just cheering.
See? We're gonna be famous. I told you.
You can
That
actually.
place in the forest and no one's around to hear. Does it actually count?
It counts. It counts.
We're tree famous. I think we're definitely going to be signed for Woodstock next year.
Oh no. So
Someone donate and give Scrat and that one. It's only 20 doll hairs. Let's do it. Come on. For charity.
Mostly just to stop the puns, but also for charity.
you guys, finally, the lightning bursts through the trees, and you've made it out of the labyrinth of woods with no problem, still playing your music. And you realize that the longer you played in this forest, the better you guys sounded. You started to be in tune and in syncopation with each other, and just having everything kind of come together. For the first time, you kind of sounded like a real band.
See, we're learning. We are doing what we were supposed to do. Yeah.
You guys
But-
see, as you part this through the forest, a giant castle lays before you. A bridge leading you off of a cliff to another separate area that can only be accessed through this bridge to a giant castle.
And there's our stage.
Yes.
The world's a stage, and we're players. I heard it. I read it in a book by some person. It was a nice quote. It's totally appropriate for
Have our
this.
entrances and exits.
Yeah. See, magical. Mm.
I did something.
We just got donated $500 just because. No monster donated, just because St. Jude is a fantastic organization and all the players and DMs are really great for doing this.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, anonymous donator, whoever you are.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Anon.
If you want anything, put it in the chat.
You just let us know.
Hey, it doesn't have to be
Please.
it doesn't have to be a boss monster. It can be 5 more draws from the deck of many.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Oh, we will suffer. We will suffer. We will
I
suffer.
also have a jar of Marmite, so I can just also eat a spoonful of Marmite.
Oh my gosh.
We're only $550 away from our $3,000 goal.
Oh
Like-
my god! Oh, you guys are
Oh
so
my
wonderful.
God.
Thank you. Oh,
Blue box in chat, LMAO, 5 more deck draws, all for Leopold.
oh no. Oh.
No. Marmite would merit 1,000.
Ooh.
So you guys stand before this giant castle. A rickety bridge leads you to it. What would you like to do?
Wait.
I'm quite light, actually.
Then fly like a bird. You wanna fly away? No. Okay. Never mind.
Sorry, Leo.
I
I
guess-
thought you were asking how much I weighed.
No. Oh. No, that's not important right now. We don't know what this is, and this may look like the grandest concert venue ever. It could also host, I don't know, a beholder. So let's just go slow, calm, cool, collected, signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm yours.
I'm so here for this. I love it.
Right, well, I do know this one spell that's kind of useful. I only usually use it in my room for extra shelf space when I've run out of room in the fridge. But, actually it might not be very useful anyway. I learnt it though, I did. It's called floating disc. I can put a lot of weight on there, but it stays within 20 feet of me. So actually if I actually got on the disc, then it wouldn't move. So it's not actually that useful.
I'm seeing Monty Python right now, and it's making me happy.
I take my shiny new loot and I want to go and fly. And I'm going to cast fly with the mandolin I have. And I would just-
Lovely.
I want to see you fly, fly away, my baby.
As you
Yeah.
strum and your angelic voice lifts you into the air, you see these iridescent little butterfly wings kind of form behind you, and just you fly. So you fly
Wait.
like a bird.
Hold on, and I look at my wand, and I
Oh
put
my
it on
God.
myself,
Oh no!
and I cast.
Yay! Okay, roll on the table.
Oh no.
This is a 25 and a 25. Oh wow! I will link it. I will do it here. So 25 is you cast detect thoughts on the target you choose. If you didn't choose a target, you instead take 1d6 psychic damage.
You detect your own thoughts? How does that
Oh
work?
no.
It's like a feedback loop with an amp.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm just like, I can't. I'm flying. Am I flying yet? Am I flying? I'm totally gonna fly, and I'm gonna like run and jump.
No!
I cast
Where are you
Tensor's
jumping?
floating disc right underneath him.
Oh, thank goodness. Whoa-boom. You land on a floating disc.
I'm flying. I'm flying.
I don't think you can move with Leopold on it. You're just like,
I wonder.
Does it?
No, it just stays still.
Oh.
It will always stay within 20 feet of me, so if I move, it will follow me.
Okay.
But that's about it, really.
Stevie, what are you doing?
Oh.
I think I helped.
Stevie, anything?
Oh, I don't really have anything that will help in this situation.
But what would you like to do? Are you gonna walk across the bridge? Or are you
Yeah,
going to...
I'll do a very tentative, like a very careful step onto the bridge and see what happens.
Okay. It kind of creaks, but you think it's gonna support your weight.
All right. I think if we as long as we're careful, I think we might be okay.
I'm gonna
Unless-
hover, or like I'm gonna fly next to everyone, just in case anyone falls.
Nice.
I've got a couple tricks, but I'm just gonna be like, this looks fine. I'm also just doing like loop-de-loops around the bridge.
But you're there. You're flying.
I'm there to help. I'm there to help, but also
you get
I
distracted
have
a little bit.
wings. I have wings. They're so shiny.
I'm gonna cast Alter Self to give myself large wings. Except I don't have
Aw.
Alter Self, so I'm gonna just minor illusion some large wings and walk across the bridge.
Okay, and you do. And as you do,
the
floating
disc
disc. Yeah, the floating disc just carries Leo.
20
As he-
feet behind me, yeah.
And you remember the scene from is it X-Men 2 or it might be 3? I don't remember. It's 3 when Magneto is in the holding cell and he gets out on the disc of metal and he's just like floating forward.
That's exactly. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And you guys make it across the bridge with no trouble since there were only 2 of you walking on it. You guys on the other side, you see this giant castle, and now that you're closer, you realize that the back of the castle are these giant organ pipes that lead up to the sky. They're huge and immense, and you can almost hear organ music, very scary, ominous organ music playing.
It sounds
And in
weird, but
front-
I can tell they're playing from the heart. Organ music.
Oh my god. You guys see a dark opening that leads you into the castle. Do you go?
I'm going to jump off the floating disc and totally trip and fall. And then get back up and like dust myself off. Actually, I see dust. I'm like, and I press it to take the dust off of me.
Nice.
And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do this. And he's totally just like,
You guys are gonna have so many great songs when you get out of here. You're gonna be a real band. Does anybody follow? Does everyone follow?
Yeah.
I'll follow along, yeah.
As long as I have my wings, I'm still gonna be flying. I've got like
Okay.
10 minutes on these bad boys, so.
All right. So you guys enter this dark opening that leads you down a hallway. There are no other turns to this hallway. It's almost just like a foyer or an entrance that leads you to. And you notice as you're going down it, first it started quite grandiose, but this tunnel with just sconces on the wall with lit fires giving you light, it's starting to kind of taper and get a little tighter and tighter. And it's starting to become so tight, you have to be you could probably fit 3 people across. And you come across a door, a single door. And in front of it is about 5 feet of space. And after that 5 feet of space is a 10-foot pit. What do you do?
so
I still have my wings.
So do you fly over it?
Well, like, has it been more than 10 minutes?
No. I mean, yeah, you're still within your 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll wait and kind of gesture and ask, and then gesture to my wings and sort of silently ask if anyone wants me to go over.
So just for visual sake, we're standing and there's a door on the other side of like pass and there's a 5-foot space in front of it, but there's no space anywhere else.
So you guys are standing in a hallway, and you guys are standing at a 10-foot pit that goes 10 feet deep, 10 feet wide, or 10 feet long, I should say. On that other side of the pit is 5 feet of ground in front of a single door.
Okay.
God, yeah.
I'm gonna hover over the edge of it, and then I'm going to just very tentatively sort of and cast Mage Hand and sort of send it down into the pit and see if anything happens to like the magic or anything else. Because my biggest concern is that if my spell will disappear while I'm flying across.
Your mage hand goes down and it doesn't feel anything. It doesn't see anything. It just seems like a pit.
I'm gonna dip it across and then try to touch the door.
You touch the door. It feels like a door.
Does it have a handle on it?
It does.
Can I pull it?
You may. You try the door.
Okay.
And whoosh, a giant fist comes out of the door, knocking your mage hand and you guys back 5 feet. Whoosh, and it comes back and the door closes.
Well, it's
When-
good we didn't go across.
When the door opened, and the hand came out, did Leopold see anything past the hand?
The hand and the arm just filled up the entire space of the door. Just a giant purple hand. Boom, and it comes back.
Did it look like natural or like mechanical?
It looked maybe magical. Maybe, yeah.
We might not need to go through that door. We might have to go down.
Does anyone have like a rock or something?
I'm sure we have something in my bag of not many things. I hand you a wooden torch that's not lit.
And I cast light on the torch and I just sort of chuck it down into the pit.
Just goes down 10 feet. Lit, it lights the area. You just see it's just a hole.
It's just a hole.
Crap.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ping another detect magic, see the door.
You don't see anything light up on the door itself.
I
Just
mean,
the
just
door.
well, in the vicinity.
Nope,
Or-
nothing magical is popping up at this moment.
Except for my torch in the ground. Oh, would you look at that?
Hold on, friends, because I'd rather suffer once than have you all suffer many times. That's my one good deed. And I step back, like not as far as I can go, but pretty far. And I kind of pump myself up, and I kind of flex, and then I to jump across.
Okay, just a quick acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Whichever you'd like.
I'm strong.
Yeah, you can use the strength of your legs to make it across.
Oh,
Wow!
Oh.
No, it doesn't even matter because the natural, the advantage is only a 9.
Or, you know what? You do have another advantage you could use.
yeah, if you see a magic, let you reroll.
Wait, I have 2 advantages. I only have 1.
Well, no,
Oh.
you have an advantage, but like taking the number that's already there is no fun. You could roll another nat 1 if you roll again.
That's
guess I'm-
terrible.
I guess I'm saying the other roll is there, and it's only a 9.
You look really heroic as you say, "Stand back, guys, I've got this for you." And you leap across this 10-foot gap and wham, you hit the corner of it and you're grabbing on and you're kind of like, and you manage to grab the ledge and push yourself up. You did not look very good doing it, but you made it across.
For a second, I thought Leopold was about to become a legend.
Oh, I can handle the
Wow.
music references, but not the puns. Not the puns.
That
That
Goodness.
was so good and yet also so awful.
oh.
How much psychic damage did we just take for that one?
I'm just inflicting my own psychic damage for the amount of time I've been awake on all of you.
You're also just perpetually stuck in the Beatles accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier
Leopold,
that way,
what do
honestly.
you do?
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna climb up and look at this door, and seeing that opening it, yeah, he's gonna be ballsy. I'm going to excuse me. How does the door look? It's wooden?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm going to take out my great axe. I'm going to look back at the group and I'm say, hey, you know what? Maybe you don't need to use the handle. I'm going to start hacking at the door.
As you hack at the door swings open and a giant fist knocks you back into the pit.
The minute the fist gets into view, I'm gonna just and cast Dispel Magic.
As you do, the fist dissipates and you hear, "How rude," and the door closes.
Am I still in the pit?
You are in the pit.
Ow! Oh.
You take one. I think there's a falling damage, 1d4.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Okay.
Great. Are you rolling that? Ow.
Here we
Hang on
go.
a second, are you saying this drop's only 10 feet?
Yes.
What are we doing? What are we doing up here? I'm just gonna jump down. For the love of Pete.
3 points of damage.
Ow.
You're just gonna jump?
Yeah, I'll just jump down.
Are you jumping down, not towards the door?
No, I don't. That looks kind of dangerous. I'm just gonna go down into the pit. Leo's down there, so it must be safe.
Okay. Anyone else, Stevie?
I'm using my wings to fly across.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm gonna
fly
cut you
across.
off.
I'm gonna try to jump across.
All right. Give me just athletics or an acrobatics.
Is it going? It's not going. Hold on. $11?
Boom! You take a more graceful leap, and you land quietly on the other side, just like a ninja.
We are nat 1. We're like either nat 1s or nat 20. It's like all night.
This is it's very weird.
I'm gonna try the door.
Maybe we should knock?
Yeah, I'll take Mad's advice.
Okay.
That's yeah, they seem to want good manners, and I think knocking is probably a good idea.
Okay. Yeah. So you knock on the door.
Yes.
Knock, knock, knock. The door. Thank you. You just hear a voice, and the door is open for you.
May we come in?
Please, a disembodied voice.
I'm gonna lean into the pit and be like, all right, you guys want to come up and go inside, or you want to stay down there?
Yeah, I'm coming. Ugh. Sucks. And then you just start swearing. And if you can speak Goblin, you hear like,
I speak Goblin.
Great.
Oh my God, you do!
Yeah, he's just going
Longfinger
off.
gifts a nat 1 to Erica.
Yay!
Thank you for the money, but also, ouch.
You can use it though, right?
Hope
Against
you can
someone.
use that against.
Wait, I can use it against someone? It's not,
I believe
It's not my natural
The
one?
dealio is that Hope can call it against you. I believe.
Yes.
Oh, I can call it against her. Oh,
You
okay.
can make her use a nat 1.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so much pressure.
yeah,
Okay.
they say it's against me.
Oh.
I'm going to start trying to. I'm going to stow my great axe and like struggle and try to start climbing
Okay.
out of the thing.
Trevor, you want to help him, or are you gonna assist?
Yeah, well, why not? You know, I'll give him a little hand.
All right.
It'll just start off as like a small affair, but then I'll crescendo into a much louder hand as I give him bardic inspiration with my applause.
Oh my gosh. You now have bardic inspiration.
So
you-
athletics. Or-
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Did we
Oh, great.
just-
What happened?
Did we just?
What?
Oh. I
Oh
was just
my
looking at the
goodness.
I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Bowman's just donated another $500. We've hit
What?
our $3,000 goal.
Oh my gosh.
Bowman, you can gift a monster. It's late in the campaign, but I'm sure we can figure it
Oh,
out. We've
no.
raised $3,000
Oh my
for St.
gosh.
Jude Children's Research Hospitals. We've still got 6 hours of stream to go and a half. Yo! A draw from the deck
of many
for all.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you weren't planning on this ending.
Oh my goodness.
So, shall
Okay,
we
we can do this.
start? Since Erica hasn't drawn one yet. Erica,
Let's do it. Let's
you can
do
tell
it.
me when to stop.
Oh.
I can't believe it's so lovely.
Okay. I'm scared.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Ruin.
Oh my gosh.
Ruin. I believe that one is all non-magical items. Hang on a second.
Disintegrate.
Let me just double check because one's magical, one's not. All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in ways that alters reality at least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
So wealth, not like weapons.
Well, I mean, can you trade a weapon? Traditionally, we've done like even clothes. I mean, anything that's not magical.
Oh no.
So I'm just naked.
I think you guys are all going into this naked.
Mackenzie.
I'm going to toss Stevie she's like no, and toss some clothes. Because I have some, and I give you.
You have like the emergency dress, like the
Yes.
emergency backup
Yes,
dress.
as the manager you do.
and I give you 2 javelins.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. So I just lost everything.
It's okay. We'll get it
You
back.
still have your voice?
You still have your voice.
And my spells.
Mackenzie, say when.
Okay. When?
Oh my goodness.
Rogue.
Okay, that's not bad.
An NPC, I believe it's an NPC becomes hostile.
An NPC essentially becomes your sworn enemy, but the NPC is up to the DM's choice.
Yes, the NPC isn't known until the GM reveals it. Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you.
Oh my gosh.
I just pissed off someone real big, yo.
Yeah.
Zorn.
CB, say when.
Okay. Go.
The Vizier. In a moment of contemplation or meditation, you can ask a question and get an answer to that question, and the knowledge of how to implement that answer. For me, Hope, could you please say stop for me?
Okay. Ready. Stop.
Oh, I do the Vizier again. I also get a question.
Oh no. What are the chances?
And then, what? Hope? An NPC of your choice, I guess? Just say when.
Okay.
Or you can just give the effect of this card to one of us.
True.
I think I'll save it for my NPC. And stop.
Rogue.
Oh, what
We're
the
into double
what-
drawing at the minute, it seems.
What the heck? All
I
day.
hate your NPC. Your NPC hates me. We just were like,
Probably. Okay.
A rivalry
uh,
builds.
Okay, let us move on with all this new information. Thank you so much for the donation. This is going to be fun. Okay, you guys have now see a perfectly open door welcoming you in.
All right, friends. I don't know what random hijinks just happened. It feels like the gods of fate are not at our side. Wink, nudge. So we are going to go forward.
Stevie, you alright?
I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling very vulnerable right now.
Does anybody have anything that they can help our friend with? Because
No.
I gave what
just-
I could.
Just remember when I do this, okay, that you all laughed before.
And a minor illusion cloves over Stevie.
Yeah.
Finally!
Thank you.
I'll also just sort of walk as Trevor's coming up. I'll grab him by. I'm not sorry, not Trevor. As Leo's coming up, I'll grab him by the hand, and I'll use one of my healing lights. So that's you get to roll 1d6 and heal. Leo. You can roll
Leo.
a d6 and heal.
I think you said Trevor, and it's like, sorry.
I did, and then I backtracked.
Gotcha. Thanks.
So you can roll it, or I can roll. Okay.
And as you enter, you see that this room opens up into this massive area with a giant organ. Fog rolls out, and you actually see lights that kind of wave and move that in like a spotlight, and one big spotlight opens up on this person playing an organ. Doom, 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 doom. And he looks over his shoulder, throws his cloak back, and you see a dark elf standing there with almost hair. He has like a bulge and this kind of troll-looking hair, and he has a ball, like a crystal ball that he has between his fingers, if you catch my drift.
Oh, he's a string magician.
He turns to you and says, "Ah, you have come to see the show. My friends, you've made it just in time. I am Arch-Baron Lucius von Noyes with a Z. And I am the greatest musician who has ever lived."
No. And you hear like what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, what is it called? What are the big flat black things that go into a thing and a disc scratch? Thank you. Sorry.
Record scratch?
A record scratch, yeah. But what is it called? What's a record? You hear like actually, TPK is the greatest band and thus for the musician ever to live. Though we did know one amazing oboist by the name of Ren, and pretty amazing. But we're up there too.
They were pretty mad about their oboe, though.
A little bit.
I have heard of this oboe crazy, amazing musician. So close to me, but yet not quite on my level. For I shall be known across the land soon as the energy grows in my organ, the energy from this forest. And when I play it at full capacity, all of Tyrannial will hear me at the same time, and no one will be able to deny my music.
Now,
Hey, friend. Oh, go ahead, Magical.
There's this thing called going on tour. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can just take your organ and move it around. You don't have to do this. This is a little much.
While he's wax poetic, having fun over there, I'm like, psst, hey, friend. I point the wand of wonder at the organ.
Oh, okay. All right, roll on the table.
Oh Lord.
Come on.
Something good. 27. I don't think that's that
That's
good.
close to something else.
Sorry. Where is it at? Where's that something? I had it ready, and then it went away. There you are.
That's
okay.
Stinking Cloud.
Great. I cast Stinking Cloud.
Really? Oh my gosh.
So let me look at.
Yeah.
20-foot radius of yellow nauseating gas centered at the organ. The area is heavily obscured. Each creature in that cloud must make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh my gosh.
On a failed save, the creature spends its action retching.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, here we go. Constitution saving.
Oh, yeah, you definitely 100% saved.
Oh. You and your theatrics are no match for me and my theatrics. And like you can see that the fog machine that he just like he like has a little and it's just like a little bit of fog comes out. Just give it a second, it has to warm up.
Oh yeah, no. Whoa, wait. As he's doing that, can I ping another detect magic and see if I can find like where the energy is coalescing?
So yes, you boom, and you see this glowing energy go through like these vines on the walls and into the organ, and you can almost see the organ has like a meter that it's slowly going up, and it's almost to the top.
A point of clarity really quickly. The Stinking Cloud is still there. Every turn he starts there, he has to make that save.
Okay. Yes, he doesn't move. He's gonna stand his ground and be like, "This doesn't bother me. This doesn't bother me."
For now.
Okay.
What do you say? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You, one with the wings and the ukulele. I don't know
Oh,
you.
you know what this is. Hi.
I don't know you, but I hate you. You're so extra. I'm just saying.
That's rude. Fine. And then I am going to whip up my ukulele and cast Shatter on the organ.
Whoa! All right. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Do I have an advantage? I'll use my advantage on this.
Okay.
I will use my advantage as well.
Never mind. I rolled the exact same thing because that's just.
Wait, where's the other one? Roll again. It didn't roll again.
You gotta just click it twice.
Yeah, I'm going to.
We rolled 3 11s in a row. Roll 20.
Dang.
Why?
What?
Oh my god!
What?
That feels fake.
I'm afraid Roll20 is now binary code.
Wow.
Because this is not going to count. I'm just going to try it again to see if something's like weird. Because that's a weird.
That is
Okay,
weird.
no. Okay.
No, it's just
Okay.
our luck.
Wow.
What?
Okay. So who has the higher dex? Oh, did everyone roll? Okay.
Mac 100%.
Okay. And then what did you get there? Stevie?
I got
11.
a 25.
Oh,
25.
Stevie. I just said
Okay.
Stevie. Sorry.
Trev, you're up. Oh, let me roll for my guy.
Me, I'm
I
up.
think Erica
I only
goes
got
first.
a
Erica.
yeah, I only got a 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you rolled a 27. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I only
Okay.
got a 23. More donations
I'm-
still coming in. Thank you, Roll for Fun.
Oh my gosh, thank you for those donations. I'm going to say drama. Are you ready for some drama? And then Steve is going to wave her arm very dramatically, hit the highest note that she can, which I am not going to do because it is too early. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Von Noise.
Oh. All right.
And they have
So
to
you
make a
just-
dex save.
Dex save as you just wow, and this like screeching noise comes out. But it's this time it's angelic and beautiful. And I'm making a dex save.
Yes.
All right. All right. I'm gonna guess that saves. Is a 16 safe?
Yeah.
Okay. Ha! Your theatrics again are no match for me. And I think next is Leo.
I think it might be me,
No.
actually.
No, I'm the last in the group. And
Oh, I'm sorry, not Leo. I meant Trevor.
Yeah, that's me. Well, I sort of saw how it went earlier, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to start playing my little kazoo here, and I'm gonna, you know, and I'm just gonna turn invisible, actually.
Oh. All
I'm
right.
just gonna hide. Sorry, everyone.
You just zip away. Okay. Do you, is that an action?
That's it. That's my action. I would use a
Okay.
bonus action if I had one.
I would like to make a quick note that the organ is glowing, though.
You say that to everyone?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Well,
all
'cause
see
the-
the organ glowing.
She definitely detects like a very, very concentrated amount of magic in it. Next up is Mads.
All right, I would just take out my lute and just. This is a special kind of spell. If you know how to begin this well, handsome stranger, I will turn your organ into jelly, and I cast Shatter on the organ.
All right. Go for
I
it.
don't think the organ can make a dex save,
Nope, it cannot.
so the organ takes 14 points of thunder damage.
All right. You see that clack as you play your lute. Just
Oh, I think Von Noise also has to take it because it's an area of effect. So
Okay, but he
they
can
have
make a
to
dex save.
Yeah, he
right?
can make unless he's I don't see why he couldn't. Or no, it's a con save. Sorry,
Oh, it's a con save. Okay. All right.
that fails.
All right. Oops, I might have hit it too many times. Okay.
That's a good point. Doesn't Shatter do double damage to constructs or something like that?
It does.
Oh, so
To
20.
yeah. Wait, hold on. I think this is the word magic in Shatter. Non-magical things. They might not be.
Look. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried takes damage. But I was specifically targeting this, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it doesn't have vulnerability, but I think because this was where it was centered.
Yeah, oh no, it definitely hits. I was wondering if there was a non-magical clause about being something else, but never mind.
It's at
Okay.
DM's discretion, so.
Right.
Sorry, what did it say? Non-magical?
It says specifically a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes a damage if it's in the spell's area, but I was specifically targeting the organ, so I
Sure.
don't know if that's a...
I'll take double damage.
Okay.
All right. So that's 48 points. And we move on to Leo.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Eh.
how much damage? It's still 24. Sorry for... Okay, got it. Never mind. Keep going.
It was 28 damage when it's doubled.
Okay.
Leo looks at the person. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. And how far away is he from us?
It's about 30 feet.
Great. He's like, you're really making me mad, but every story has to have an enemy, and every band has to have a rival. So, prepare to suffer. And he's going to rage as he runs forward with this great axe. Just tries to slice him as much as he can.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh gosh. That's a 25 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Great. That is wow. That was wow. Max damage +2. So it's 18 points of slashing damage. And wait, is that an action? I need to check. I'm sorry. Yes, I am going to frenzy as my bulging muscles get even worse.
Oh my
And you can see why the sleeves of the overcoat were ripped off. And they're starting to like split at the seams even more. And I'm going to make a weapon as a bonus attack.
All right.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So it's 7, and I need to check a thing because I don't rage. It's 7 plus 2, so that's 9 points of damage.
All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. You see him reel back, his cloak now like torn. He's just like, that is not very nice. And he just kind of throws his hair back and just like does a pose to make it look like he's okay. But he is definitely hurt. The show must go on. Okay, next up is... Oh, it's Von Noise. He turns to you. Two can play that game. And he pulls out his great axe, but he takes it and you see that it has strings attached to it. And he just goes, vroom, and he casts Thunder Wave. So, make a
Con save?
Constitution saving throw.
Great. 21.
You save. So you take half as much damage. And that is...
11.
Oh, yes, 11 points of damage. And you are not thrown back, so you are still next to him. I think it's it. Addition completely. Okay. Okay. And the next up is back up to the top. Stevie.
All right, Mads, I like the way you think, and I'm also going to I'm going to try to hit another high note and cast Shatter on the organ.
Okay.
And then I guess Fawn Noise also has to make a save, correct?
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
correct. And it's a what type of save?
It is a con save.
Con save. Okay.
Which one is it going after? Because there's two.
I think just take the top one. I don't know why it's doing two. So does 20, I guess 20 saves?
20 will save.
Okay, so he just bares his teeth as he's strumming his great axe. What is it, half damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, 9? Wait. I guess 9?
9's the full damage, so half of 9, so 5.
Okay, 5 points, and then the full
Whee!
damage will go to the organ.
Well, is it double for the organ? Did we stick on that?
Oh, yes. So
So it'd be 18
points.
for the organ.
Okay, crack, 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 crack. You start to see these cracks forming from the base of the organ going up, and you see one of the organ pipes kind of fall over, cling, 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 and fall down the steps of the stage. Next up is Trev.
There must be a raised area somewhere on this stage. I'm going to appear playing my guitar as loudly as my lutar, my electric lutar. No one's gonna take us alive. Thank you, DC Laser, for the donation. And I'm just gonna try and play everyone into submission. I just want a performance check and just wow everyone. I want to use my advantage on it as well.
Okay.
I made this character to do 2 things: minor illusion and play the lute. 25. It's not bad.
Very nice. All right, so what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just trying to play the guitar and try and
Oh, just
stop
doing
everyone from fighting. Just unite people through song.
You see Von Noyes just kind of stop for a second and listen to this. I guess we don't know where you are, or I guess we can maybe hear, but we don't see you still, correct?
Yeah, I'll appear.
Oh,
Standing on top of something like a broken pillar or something. Something that's really metal.
he just looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, rock on, bro." And he actually will be distracted next turn. Okay, next up is Mads, yes.
Never done this before. But okay, we're gonna try something. I'm gonna pull out my rapier, and I'm gonna use the back of this, and I'm just gonna fly at the organ and try and break the last of it and break it open.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my natural 20.
Ooh, so that will do double damage.
And I am going to also pour a branding smite into it.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
So, hi Zariel Tieflings, woohoo! So that's double smite damage.
Oh my goodness.
So that's that plus 2d6 plus my strength, which is 8 plus 3, so 11, 22, 28 points of damage into the organ.
Very nice.
Oh my god. That's exactly how much it had left. Boom! A large explosion as she crashes down on this organ. It just sends up a shock wave through the pipes, and you just hear this whoom as sound travels through it, and everything shakes. And you see Von Noyes go, "No, my baby!" And just a foof. And soon there is nothing but dust. And you see Von Noyes fall to the ground as he just weeps. "My mother will never hear me play now."
You Can get another
She
organ.
never will be. Oh, sorry.
Yes, you're still raging, aren't you? And you start to see flowers grow on the vines in the room, and the light almost seems to glow up, a warm light. And through the empty, the new hole created in the back of the castle where the organ pipes once stood, you see light and a blue sky. And you can hear cheering from outside. TPK, TPK, TPK. As like all of the energy starts to go. And you guys feel the energy exude from you. And anything that you do is now, you feel healed. You feel the energy of the forest. Any ailments you have are now gone. And you just see Von Noise kind of crying, I was going to be the best. I was
Hey.
going.
Shut up, this is our moment.
I'm gonna go over to Von Noise. Look, music is better if you share it with people, so that ain't gonna work. So you can get another organ. I don't really need the money, so I can just toss it to you. And
No. Take that money back. Sorry.
I don't need my shit.
Oh, wait.
Take that money back.
Listen, everyone. Can't you hear it in chat in highlighted messages? TPK all over the place. They're cheering for us.
Stevie,
This is what we wanted.
We did it!
We've achieved our dreams.
So, what you guys are now famous. Do you want to jam sometime?
You see Leo come down from the rage. We'll have to contract it up. Because you did just try to kill us. So, we'll be in touch. And he tosses a card that's like crudely made out of like some bark. And it's like scratched TPK. But underneath it says ANDI because candy, not killers.
And that is our adventure, guys. Thank you so much.
Fantastic job. Hope, what a great
That
adventure.
was so much fun.
Thank you.
So,
That was fun.
everyone, we have smashed our goal this session. I think we did over 50% of our
Yeah.
goal in just the last
Yeah,
3
we
hours.
did.
So, gargantuan effort. Thank you
That
so
was
much,
amazing.
everyone donating, everyone playing. Thank you all so much. We are running a little close to time, ready for the next show. So let's just do a quick wrap up. We'll go round the other way and start with Erica. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. I'm Erica, A Style Pixie, across all social media. You can find me streaming every weekday starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, going until whenever I stop.
Fantastic. Thank you. Next one we have Mackenzie.
Oh, hi, I'm Mackenzie Lane Day on Twitter. You can find me usually there, screaming into the void. I'm also here a lot. I'm running a game here next season, so message Scrat if you want to get into it. And I have a bunch of cool writing projects up, which I also yell about on Twitter. Check out my pin tweet. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so happy we smashed our goal.
Smashed it. Next round, CB.
Hey, Critical Bard here, Critical Bard across all social media channels. You can find me at 1 p.m. PST on the Roll20 Twitch channel as we play some Call of Cthulhu. I've never played. I'm going to suffer. I thought I was going to suffer today, and I didn't. This was great. I'm definitely going to suffer there. Thank you so much for inviting me. Love that we smashed the goal. Keep donating. It's a good cause, and I'm always happy to support. Mwah.
Thank you. Last but certainly not least, our wonderful Dungeon Master for this musical adventure, Hope.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hope. You can find me on D&D Beyond's Twitch channel on Beyond Heroes every Wednesday, 2 to 4 PST. Come and watch. It's so much fun.
Okay, well, everyone, we're going to put 20 minutes on the clock. We'll be back very shortly. Talking of Call of Cthulhu, that's what we're playing next. Alice is going to run us through some spoopy horror. So we will see you in around 20 minutes.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.